Good evening. Today, we are going to explore a fascinating aspect of human behavior, the psychology of people who love cats. It is often said that dogs have owners, but cats have staff. While humorous, this statement also hints at a deeper truth. The people who are drawn to cats are often themselves individuals with unique psychological patterns, subtle preferences, and a quiet depth of personality. Let us begin by considering the basic question: why do certain people prefer cats over other animals? At the heart of this preference lies a recognition and appreciation for independence. Cats are creatures of autonomy. They choose when to engage, when to retreat, and when to display affection. People who love cats are often those who value these same qualities in themselves. They are independent thinkers, introspective observers, and individuals who do not feel the need for constant external validation. There is a subtle psychology at work here, a recognition of, and comfort with, one's own autonomy. When we examine personality traits, research consistently shows that cat lovers tend to score higher on traits such as openness to experience and introversion. Openness reflects curiosity, imagination, and a desire to explore ideas, both abstract and concrete. Introversion, on the other hand, reflects a preference for calm, meaningful interactions over constant social stimulation. Thus, the cat lover's bond with their pet is rarely superficial, it is grounded in mutual recognition. Just as the cat values its space and its choices, so does the person, who appreciates companionship without sacrificing independence. An important dimension to consider is empathy and emotional intelligence. Those who love cats often display a heightened sensitivity to nonverbal cues. A slight twitch of the tail, a change in posture, a slow blink, these subtle signals are interpreted accurately and responded to with care. This reflects an attunement to subtle social and emotional dynamics. Cat lovers do not need words to understand the moods of their feline companions, they can sense and respond to emotion in ways that are quiet yet profound. In psychological terms, this is a marker of emotional intelligence, of the capacity to understand and respond to feelings that are not overtly expressed. Beyond personality traits, there is a physiological and psychological benefit to the human-cat relationship. Owning a cat has been shown to reduce stress and promote a sense of calm. Cats are low-maintenance companions compared to other pets, yet they offer predictable social interaction, which can be incredibly comforting. For people who experience anxiety or periods of loneliness, a cat provides a sense of presence and continuity, a quiet rhythm of life that can stabilize emotional states. In this sense, the love of cats is not merely an aesthetic or cultural preference, it serves a clear psychological function. We also see this preference reflected in attachment styles. Many cat lovers demonstrate a secure or balanced attachment pattern. They enjoy relationships, but they do not feel compelled to sacrifice their autonomy. Cats embody this principle beautifully. They allow their humans to offer affection without demanding constant attention. In the same way, people who gravitate toward cats often display a capacity for healthy boundaries. They give love, but they also value space. Psychologically, this balance between intimacy and independence is crucial for long-term relational satisfaction. Another dimension to consider is cognitive and behavioral tendencies. Cat enthusiasts often display curiosity, observation skills, and patience. The act of caring for a cat, learning its habits, interpreting its behavior, and responding appropriately, requires a tolerance for ambiguity and a keen attentiveness. In a way, the relationship with a cat mirrors the inner workings of the mind of its human companion, curious, contemplative, and observant. Cat lovers often find satisfaction in these small, nuanced interactions, rather than in grand gestures or overt displays. Finally, we must acknowledge the cultural and symbolic significance of cats. Throughout history, cats have been associated with mystery, independence, and intelligence. In ancient societies, they were revered for their poise and their keen perception. Even in modern times, these symbolic attributes persist. People who are drawn to cats often resonate with these qualities, consciously or unconsciously. There is an archetypal appeal, a subtle recognition of elegance, intuition, and autonomy, qualities that mirror the inner life of the cat lover. In conclusion, the psychology of people who love cats reveals a rich interplay of personality, emotional intelligence, cognitive tendencies, and cultural symbolism. Cat lovers value independence and subtlety. They are often introspective, observant, and emotionally attuned. Their bonds with their feline companions are a reflection not only of affection but of shared temperament and psychological resonance. Cats, with their quiet grace and selective companionship, provide a mirror for those who seek connection without relinquishing autonomy. It is not merely about preference, it is about identity. People who love cats often embrace a way of being in the world, thoughtful, independent, and sensitive. And perhaps, in caring for a creature that is equally independent, they find a form of companionship that is as psychologically enriching as it is comforting. In essence, the love of cats is a window into the mind. It reveals curiosity, empathy, and a preference for meaningful, quiet connection. It is a reflection of the human capacity for patience, observation, and balance. And it is, above all, a reminder that the bonds we form, even with the smallest of creatures, can illuminate profound truths about who we are. Thank you.